This is Proverbs 29:2. And it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. We give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem B'Kak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sisters out there as well. It's Brother Ariah coming at you with another lesson here. You know, Salakia for me not doing lessons in a couple of days. I've been going back at it, back and forth with YouTube, even though that's no excuse. But they're not trying to take that uplifted strike from my channel, man. So I'm just, I'm going through it with them, man, you know. Sometimes you gotta just, you know, you gotta deal with it, man. You know, Esau's on some bullshit, man. So you gotta suffer wrongfully in this thing as well. And that's what's happening to me right now. And this is an article I came across here. And it says a new Missouri law to make sleeping on state land a crime. Okay. And it says beginning January 1st, anyone who sleeps, camps, or sets up long-term shelters on state-owned land can get a Class C misdemeanor. So they're basically making it against the law. It's not a felony or anything like that, you know, that's going to give you, you know, long jail time or anything like that. And the rest of the article just goes into, you know, what the state could lose if they allow it to continue to happen, and, you know, all that, all their funding and all that. And I'm not going to go into that. Okay. But this is unjust here, man. You know, this is a very unjust thing here where they're saying that you can't even sleep on the street. Well, where are these people supposed to go? All these people are not going to be able to fit into shelters and all that, man. And shit, shelters ain't the best place to be anyway, man. You know, shit, I was in a shelter for a year, man. You know, the shelter I was in, you know, was okay. But for the most part, shelters around the United States, you know, are not the best place to be, man. You know? And yeah, man, this is just yet another draconian law, right? That's being passed, man. You know, now they're saying you can't even sleep on the streets, man. It's crazy. Let me get some scriptures here. Psalms 10. Right, and it says, why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. Right? And this is what these people think. They think that they're never going to be in adversity. They don't think that the tables are going to turn. But little do they know, you know, the turning of those tables is right around the corner, man. You know? It says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent. Right? His eyes are privately set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor. When he draweth him into his net, he croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Right? Now I saw this video because this other one right here, this other article I seen that to me matches up to the one I just read briefly, man. Right? And it says New York approves human composting law. Okay, it says it's the 6th state in U.S. to do so. Okay. Now, basically what compost is like manure, man, to grow food. Because, you know, the United States is running out of manure. So now they're going to allow these 6 states, including New York, to use human manure, man. Okay? What is that? Dead bodies, man. That reminds me of that movie Soylent Green. And it also reminds me of the Devil's Punch Bowl, man. And I believe that's in Mississippi, man. Right? where they held women and children in I don't know, it was like a brick barrier or something like that, and starved them out, man, and left them there to die, man, right? And that's kind of like a Babylonian and Roman tactic, man, to just let someone die of hunger, man, just leaving them there, women and children. We seen that in 70 A.D. Right? We seen that during the Neo-Babylonian Empire as well, man. These people are wicked, man. And it says Howard Fisher, a 63-year-old investor living north of New York City, has a wish for when he dies. He wants his remains to be placed in a vessel, broken down by tiny microbes and composted into rich, fertile soil. Maybe his composted remains could be planted outside the family home in Vermont, or maybe they could be returned to the earth elsewhere. Whatever my family chooses to do with the compost after it's done is up to them. This is disgusting, man. No one wants to eat food that's grown with human compost, man. Okay? But why I say that these two articles link up? Because who's to say that they won't use, because that law is going to be passed in other places as well, man, because New York is going to be one of them, man. Philadelphia, right? San Francisco, okay? Among other places is going to more than likely pass that law where you can't sleep on the street, right? Because there's a lot of undesirables in New York City, and a lot of them are downtown Manhattan, man. And them uppity, rich Edomites don't like the fact that they have to walk out of their houses and see them, right? So that's why I say it links, because they probably going to use a lot of these homeless people as compost, man, because they ain't going to have nowhere to put them, man. If it's a misdemeanor to sleep on state land, and these people don't have any place to go, then what are they going to do with them, man? Okay? That's why I say that these two kind of link to me, through the spirit. It could link. I could be wrong, I mean, knowing, the ways of Esau, I mean, how could these two not link up? You know what I'm saying? But this is crazy here, man. That's why we gotta watch what the hell we ingesting, because that's crazy, man. Let's get Job. Uh, 24 and 12 through 16. It says, men groan from out of the city, and the soul of the wounded crieth out. Yet the Most High layeth not folly to them. They are of those that rebel against the light. They know not the ways thereof, nor abide in the paths thereof. The murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy, and in the night is as a thief. The eye also of the adulterer waiteth for the twilight, saying, no eye shall see me in disguise of his face. In the dark they dig through houses which they had marked for themselves in the daytime. They know not the light, right? And these Edomites don't know light. They don't know righteousness at all, man. And we see it every day, day in and day out in their doings, man. These people are full of darkness, man. They're basically dead men walking, man. Soulless. They're like robots. They don't have a heart, man. They don't have compassion. Especially those that really need the help, man. They look down on them like they ain't nothing. This is what they do. Let me get Exodus, man. (23 and 10). Right? And it says, in 6 years thou shalt sow thy land, and shalt gather in the fruits thereof. But the 7th year thou shalt let it rest and lie still. Okay, and this is the land Sabbath here, right? But this is my point, that the poor of thy people may eat, and what they leave the beasts of the fields shall eat. In like manner thou shalt deal with the vineyard and with the olive yard, right? Now, you could say that Esau has set up soup kitchens and all that, for the poor, But at the end of the day, it's a tax write-off, man. You know, if you see this man is doing any kind of quote unquote righteousness, he's doing it for his own benefit, man. He's not doing it for anyone else's benefit. Okay? So that's why I brought this scripture out, man, because all this man cares about is himself, man. Okay? That's all he cares about, man. He don't care about nobody else, man. And the thing is, a lot of these homeless are soldiers, man. Right? Let me get this, man. Sirach 26 and 28. Okay? And it says, there be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty. Okay? And that's my point right there. A man of war that suffereth poverty, man. That's one thing that the United States is known for not doing, is taking care of their own, taking care of men and women that actually go out there and fight for this wicked ass queendom, man. Okay? Because when they go over there and fight or whatever, you know, they get shell shocked, man. You know, they get messed up in the head by the things that they do and the things that they see over there across seas, man, happen to people. People getting blown up, right? People's faces getting melted off, and you know, all types of stuff. People being tortured, them torturing people and doing other things like that, things that they normally wouldn't do. You know, people go out of their wits over there, right? And then when they come back, you know, they on all these meds, right? And they're not able to function in society. So what happens? They end up living on the streets, man. And America don't take care of them. You know, I would say maybe 70% of the homeless out here went to the military at some point in time in their life, man. Okay? There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. The Lord prepareth such as one for the sword, right? But yeah, it's a sad thing to see, man. You know, but at the end of the day, it's their own fault, man. Okay? Because they basically going over there fighting for a country that would never fight for them, man. Okay? So they got what they asked for at the end of the day, man. Okay? Let me get Psalms 12. Let's get 5 through 8, man. And it says, for the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy, now will I arise, saith the Lord. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Thou shalt keep them, O Lord. Thou shalt preserve them from this generation forever. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted, man. Okay, and that's basically the society that we're living in now, is the wickedest men, you know, are exalted out here in this society. This is why there's so much evil basically surrounding us, man. You know, we can feel the evil surround us when we step out of our houses. Sometimes we don't even have to step out of our houses to feel that evil, you know. That's just a fact, man. But this is just, you know, the times that we're living in right now, man. Okay? And if in the righteous kingdom, right, when the kingdom comes, you know, the world will be in righteousness. And there won't be anyone, you know, sleeping on the streets and none of that, man. Okay? There's not going to be any more evil in this world, man. And if there is, we're definitely going to correct it quick, fast, man. Okay? This world is soon to be ruled in righteousness, man. And that's what we all look forward to, man. Right? Because this place got to go. This place is nothing but wickedness, man. And we see it day in and day out, man. We see it day in and day out. There wouldn't be none of this going on in the kingdom, man. There wouldn't be no human compost used to you know, to grow food, man. It wouldn't be none of that. It wouldn't be no you know, not taking care of those that don't have, man. It wouldn't be none of that, man. It wouldn't be nobody lying and sleeping on the streets. Not in the righteous kingdom. That's how we know we're in the wicked ass kingdom, man. You know? Because the powers that be don't give a damn about the people, man. That's why I read 29 and 2, man. You know? When the wicked man beareth rule, the people mourn, man. And that's what the people out here doing right now, man. Right? But when we the righteous are in you know, when we're I can't even think of a word, but when the righteous are on rule, you know, the people are going to rejoice, man. The trees are going to rejoice. You know, the animals are going to rejoice. The air is going to rejoice. Everything is going to rejoice because everything's going to go back and it's going to be set back in its natural order, man. You know? And I can't wait for that time, man. 'Cause this place got to go. Let me get Psalms 17. Let's get 4 and 5. And it says, oh no, that's not what I wanted. No, I'll read 8 through 17. It says, keep me as the apple of the eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. They are enclosed in their own fat, with their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us and our steps. They have set their eyes, bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, and disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, right? Who is the sword, man? Esau, Edom, right? And he's about to show everyone why he is the so-called devil that the Bible speaks of, man. You know? And these are just two instances right here. This is just a little bit of proof in those two articles that I just pulled up, man, why this man is the devil. But he's really about to show us why he's the devil. Why? Because he only got a short time, you know? And we've seen all these things unfolding, right? All hell's definitely about to break loose, man. It's coming. It's definitely coming, man. Let me get Proverbs 19 real quick. Matter of fact, that's why, because I didn't want Psalms. I wanted Proverbs 17, 4 and 5. And it says, a wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. Whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamities shall not be unpunished. Okay? And this man loves to see when people are downtrodden. He loves to look down upon people, you know, with his nose pointed towards the air, man. This man is proud, man. He loves to see people destitute, man. Okay? This is Esau, Edom we're speaking of, man. These are things that he likes. He doesn't like to see anyone good. Okay? Even the ones that work for him, man. The Israelites that work for him and do his bidding. He don't like to see them in the state that they are, man. Okay? He don't. You know? He only cares about himself. And for the most part, he don't even care about himself. He don't care about anything, man. Okay? Because he has no care in his being. Right? And it says, whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. And this man is definitely going to be unpunished, right? So you see the way that these people on the streets be looking? Yo, these Edomites is going to be looking worse in the kingdom, man. Okay? They're going to go back to their natural estate when they was living in them caves, man, at Mount Seir, right? Wearing underwear until it disintegrates off of them, man. You know? Going back to, you know, seeing a whole bunch of dirt and shit on their body, man. That's what they going back to, man. Okay? They nothing more than servants upon horses right now, man. Right? That's what they are. Let me get Proverbs 19:17 real quick. And it says, he that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he hath given, he will pay him again. Okay? And this man doesn't have pity upon the poor, man. You know? us as Israelites, we do, man. If we see somebody that, if I see somebody, laying on the ground and I got a little money and I see that no one's around to see me give them some bread or something, because I like to do things in secret, I don't do these things for men's eyes to see. So if I have an opportunity where I can give them something where I'm not, doing it before men's eyes, then I'll go ahead and give them something to eat. I'll give them some money to get something to eat or whatever. I'll just give them some money for their pocket or buy them something to eat or something. You know what I'm saying? Or give them a coat or something, man. For real, man. Because like I said, I've been there before, man. It's not an easy thing to deal with, man, when you ain't got nothing, man. The scriptures say, remember the time when you're rich, and remember the time that you're poor, man. Keep them times with you, man. And don't get all puffed up because you got bread, because you can easily get brought back down to that low state, man. Riches and poverty is of the Lord, man, at the end of the day. Let me get Proverbs 22 and read 2 through 8.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
Come on, man. And it says, the rich and the poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all. See that? The rich and poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. By humility and the fear of the Lord are the riches and honor and life. Okay? And it says, I'm going to skip down to 7. It says, the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. Okay? And it says, he that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity, and the rod of his anger shall fail. Right? So right now it says, it said that in the curses, man, in Deuteronomy 28, man, that we will have to, in all of our wants and needs, we will have to go to him. Right? He's the lender. I mean, he's the borrower. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, he's the lender, he so we got to get everything from this man, and it said that in Deuteronomy 28, man, that in all of our needs we would have to get from this man, but like I said, the tables are definitely about to turn, and this man is not going to be the same man he is now, man, because the Heavenly Father made him who he is, man. He didn't make himself who he is. The Heavenly Father made this man who he is. Okay, and this man is soon to go down. Right? Let me get 16. It says, he that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want, man. Okay? So this is Esau's future right here, man. Aside from slavery, right? And that pit, in Obadiah 1 and 18, right? This is his future, man. Okay? And this is what he does. He oppresseth the poor, man, and increase his riches, man. That goes into them soup kitchens that you see across America, man. Those are nothing more than tax write-offs, man. Esau makes a lot of money off of those, man. He makes a lot of money off of soup kitchens, man. Now, if he didn't make any money off them soup kitchens, do you think that they would be there? No, they wouldn't, man, because at the end of the day, this man, all he cares about is making bread, man, or making money, rather. That's all he cares about is making money, man. Okay? So if he's doing something, it's not to help anyone. It's to help him. If it doesn't profit him anything, he's not going to do it regardless of who it helps. And this is the mindset of this wicked ass man, So I'm gonna keep a close eye on these 2 articles to see, what other states sign off and put these laws into act, man. We'll see, how it goes, man. But yo, man, stay circumspect, man, and watch what's going out there. There's so much going on out there right now, man. We at the end. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom to the next one.